Hi, I'm Steve Schweitzer. I'm here at the amazing Grand Canyon. I don't know if you can see that one bit of sun looking through right there, but I thought what a perfect place to explore some of the apps that are available for exploring the parks. I'll tell you what I found on Steve's Tech Talk. One of the things you learn at the national parks like Grand Canyon here is that cell phone service really sucks. So if your app doesn't allow you to download data to the phone and use it without being connected to the internet, it's pretty well useless at the national parks.
Some of the apps I really like a lot are put out by the National Park Service.
They've got one for just about every park in the country, and they are packed full of all kinds of valuable information about trails, things to do, places to eat, places to stay.
The trick to finding these apps is to do a search for NPS, and then check to be sure the app is offered by the National Park Service. All of these apps are free, and there are even standalone apps for many of the national parks, like the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, and even the National Mall. Another great app is put out by REI. Yep, the sporting goods store. It's packed with great information, including detailed trail guides showing the difficulty and elevation of many of the trails. If you spend a lot of time visiting the national parks, I suggest you invest in an app called Chamani. It's not cheap, but after using the free 3-day trial, I dropped $99 for a lifetime membership. You can also get a year for $29. You pick a park and download a guide for it. My favorite feature is called trip planning. Just fill in some details about the kind of trip you want to take, and it gives you a list of some of the best options for your visit.
At Bryce Canyon in Utah, the app suggested we drive all the way to the end of the park and work our way back from there. I didn't see that suggestion on any of the free apps, and it turned out to be invaluable. As a matter of fact, that's what convinced me to pony up the big bucks for this program. Another app I like a lot is an oldie but goodie. It's called Maplets, and it allows you to download the data and save it to your phone for maps in state parks, national parks, off-road trails, just all kinds of maps.
It costs $2.99, but it's well worth it.
If you're interested in a social media-driven app, turn to Outbound. It boasts over 12 million users worldwide.
The platform features 18,000 curated adventures and more than 20,000 reviews, stories, gear reviews, and product features.
Here in Moab, Utah, the app suggested we visit a site called Negro Bill Canyon. They suggested that to help us avoid all the crowds at Arches, but it didn't include a map of the trail. For that, I turned to Maplets. There are an awful lot of apps out there to help people enjoy our parks. And based on the crowds we saw, a lot of people are doing just that. For Great Day TV, I'm Steve Schweitzer.